Twisted Wonderland.
Riddle? I don't know. Either way, it's Leona's birthday. I'm gonna na 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 na.
お、偉いぞ。毎日授業に出るのは
Hi,
学
Trey.
生の務めだからな。
What's up? Leona's birthday, that's what's up.
見ての通り俺は昼寝の最中だ。用があるなら後にしろ。
No, it's your birthday.
カードで十分なんだが。仕方ねえな。
Yeah, here you go.
ほら、よこせ。
Here you go.
何よって。プレゼントに決まってんだろ。無礼を許すに値する品を期待してるぜ。
You wake me up, you give me a present.
Yeah, you literally just came over to say, like, happy birthday! And he's like, you woke me up, you better have a present. Give me Prezi.
Come a Puzzy. And Leona time. Hi, Kaleem.
Oh, hi, Kaleem.
What's up? Also, fun fact, it is not only Leona's birthday, but it is Enchan's birthday.
That's
they
right.
share the same birthday. So we're gonna pay a visit to Enchan's room to see who's hanging out for their birthday. Because Enchan is a good follower friend of ours. Enchan. Happy birthday. Oh.
Azul.
Ah, Hima.
Why are you in here? Always happy to discuss business.
Ah, Hima.
We
No.
know you're bored.
Actually, no, it's birthday, so we don't be in jail. We get to be up here for the birthday.
In the fancy jail where they can all be together and
Yes.
they don't have to separate Azul and Floyd.
Good. It is like, I'm going over here to eat. You can play games and relax, because it's birthday. You don't have to be in bad jail. You can be in super jail. And up bells.
The bells, they're in the bell tower.
Happy birthday, Enchan. Lop. Anyway. Main attraction. I need to clean my room. That can be said about stuff normally. What? Wrong one!
Wrong one.
Sorry. Whoa. This is stupid, by the way. I said it once, I'll say it again. The fucking dorm uniform specialty fucking thing is stupid as hell.
Yeah, really, really poor value for what they're asking.
Yep. Alright. We're gonna use our obligatory 10 pull for this, because it's his birthday. Yippee! Go! Riddle. Step back. Elbow. Bill. Use. Step back.
I sit back.
Nothing. You know what? It's fine by me. I don't need Leona. Fuck you, actually. Listen. Leona's kind of a bit. Ooh. It's pretty, though. Listen.
I love that. Leona's kind of a bit. Ooh. I mean, honestly, that's the experience. Like, if you're not like a card-carrying Leona thirster, your attitude towards Leona is probably, he's kind of a bit, ooh. Because he's pretty.
He's very pretty.
Like, I'm still just remembering Vil being like, Rook, why do you even bother paying so much attention to him? He's just a pretty face.
Yup. That was so fucking funny. We can see his room!
Yes.
Here we go.
There we
What's your
go.
room look like?
Well, we already saw his room a lot in,
It's
look,
been a while.
It's true, it has been a while, and we can get a better look at it now since there's not, you know, a character model or a text box in the way. His chessboard.
I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, okay. And can we see the one with the lamp?
The lamp.
Thank you, Koni-chan.
Oh, that's a nice
The moon.
lamp. The moon.
The moon.
お目が高い Thank you, Koni-chan.
Fuck off. That's what I wanted. He goes,
Mm.
お目が高い Thank you.
Alright, that's all we need.
Just a nice painting of Scar.
ココナッツって甘かったり塩気があ
Let
ったり
me. His birthday. Let's bring up a Leona.
Yeah, which Leona are you gonna bring up? Because it could be normal, it could be ceremonial
Alright.
robes because it's a special day.
俺が知るかよ
Hey, Leona.
Because you're the house warden, that's why you should
教師と
know.
のご公説を長々と聞くのかと思う
Oh, buddy.
と式典から一人や二人いなくなったところで誰も気づかねえよ
Oh, shit.
サボろうぜ
Okay, we might be ditching for his birthday. Okay, let's go. Okay, chat. We're gonna go ditch so we can go hang out with Leona. Hope you have a good day, and we'll see you in a hot second because this is pre-recorded, so, you're actually not actually there, chat. But you will be.
Yeah, so bye / see you soon.
See you in a second. I don't have either. Don't remind me of the hell that is the Hearts takeover now that Trick King is out.
Twisted Wonderland.
Deuce? Deuce.
I don't have a good riddle. The best riddle I have right now is, like, vacation
Jade.
riddle, which isn't bad.
対価を要求
Hi
したい
Jade,
Hi,
hi
Jade.
Jade,
Hi, Jade.
hi Jade.
Hi, Jade.
It's me, the one who always invites you to my room.
Speaking of, here's Cater.
Cater! King of tricks, king of sick flips.
King of tricks, king of sick flips, and he's water.
Yeah, he's solid water for some reason.
Wash down all that fucking spice.
That's true, he needs to drink.
And what's coming?
Yeah.
Them coming!
Rapunzel riddle is so-
Twill it fit?
Twilight.
Twilight. Weird. Grrr! Grrr! Okay. Okay, for those who don't know, Tangled Event sucks. But this riddle is my favorite card of the entire series. I need him.
Yeah,
And he's coming up for my birthday.
the event is extremely underwhelming, but the designs
Are
for
incredible.
the designs for the event's specific cards are like top tier.
Also, Trey Rid on the banner. Happy
Yeah.
birthday to me!
Happy birthday to you!
I'm August.
It's all about love.
What a combo. Look
the
at that.
Queen's chef and princess.
Princess. Oog. Oog. Birthday! Yeah, Orto!
Yeah, Ortho's birthday just a couple days after you.
Yeah, because I'm the 12th, which we will be having a twist stream on my birthday. Birthday bash Riddle! Coming at the same time as Trey!
Yeah.
We finally get to see Ortho's sleep outfit, yes!
Yes, I'm so excited.
I really hope he just steals someone's shirt.
Yeah, like I'm so curious what they're gonna do for him, considering the concept is, being cozy in your room.
And like, wake up with me, so it's like, or, ooh, do we get to see him just with a bunch of USB wires in him?
Ooh.
Anyway, fun. Also, we did try for Leona, got
式典
nothing.
の間はフードをかぶっていないと
Hi.
Oh yeah, we recorded for it. Do we need to play it?
Nah. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone cares.
Yeah, it was kind of a nothing.
Okay, let's try to summon Cater.
Yes.
What would summon Cater?
I mean, if he, like if he had one bestie, it would be Trey, but also he is so fond of Riddle. Like he's close to both of them. Aw, yeah, put a nice fun-loving Riddle here. A Riddle who's ready to just hang and be chill.
Okay, and where would they want to go?
I mean, we do have the beach.
You know, we could also go. Because I remember that one time, there was that event of, like, catering. Do you mind?
Oh, leaf blower.
Them going to Jamil's, the fucking Scalding Sands.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for the next time that whatchamacallit comes back. Encore, that's the word.
Yeah. Cater, look, there's a really pretty vacation riddle where there's no rules.
Yeah.
Don't you want to come over and party?
Yeah, come over and party.
ココナッツそれなら中にはジュースが入っているはず穴を開ける道具を作らないと
Yeah, see, Cater, you can help with that. Cater. Cater. Come over here. Cater. Right. I'm gonna go with my singles first.
Okay.
Because what if we get lucky? Don't you wanna? No silver. Get out. Don't you wanna party with this little hottie? No, idiot! Don't you wanna party? No. Yeah, chat's gonna get you a Dr. Pepper.
It can even be a Dr. Pepper
Hey.
float if you want. No!
No, not that one.
Why aren't you in uniform?
You aren't delusional enough. You're a little delusional, but not the kind we need. Go get your boss. Not you.
Come on, Tenpole. Come on, Tenpole. No.
Hi, Jade. Jade wants to party with the hottie. Party!
Yeah, I was about to say,
Hi, Kaleem. Why are you a bitch? Okay, side note, I was given some extra money literally a month ago for this occasion. So I will give one more 10 pull, and then that's it.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Hi. So give me a sec. Beep. Just one. Because then the rest I'm going to be saving for Riddle.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
If your name is Cater, and you're really handsome, come on, raise your hand. It's a good vine.
Yep. Nice back. Hey, Orto. Yeah. Nice back. Ah!
Boo.
Boo! Damn it! Grr. Smug bitch.
Yeah. I could barely hear that. What was
Oh,
it?
it was an audience groan.
Like, here's the thing. I should double check to see what card type Rapunzel Riddle is, like, as in, like, is it defense or balanced or attack? Because that will also depend on whether I want to go for it. Because, like, if it's a, like, defense or balanced, I might skip it just because, like, I know that Queen's Chef tray is an attack one, and I do not have a strong attack tray. The tray that I've put all my work into is
Well, I tried.
balanced healer. Oh well, Cater.
I want Cater, but not that bad.
Yeah.
Grr.
And remember, they're all just PNGs, and people will upload all of their animations onto YouTube.
Not to mention I still have my personal account.
Also true.
If I have him on one of my accounts, I'll be fine. It's not as important as trade, Riddle. God damn.
好みはもしやココナッ
I'm sorry, Riddle. You got gone through the ringer for
ツの中には
nothing.
ジュースが入っ
Yeah,
ているはず
and you still can't get into your coconut.
Cause Cater never showed up! Well, he's looking at the bright side. He's gonna get it.
Yeah, also, you're at a resort, honey. You can just ask a chef to open it for you.
He's shy.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to ask for it, so he's like, I have to do it myself. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of them. I'm in another country.
Well, we tried. That's Savannah. Right. So, we got vignettes to do today.
Give us the vignette.
Oh god, there's so many. Just in general.
Yeah, but today we're just doing
The Culinary.
Yeah, the culinary ones.
First was Riddle and Silver.
Yes. Hi,
There it is.
Widow.
Yes, get your Riddle voice ready.
I open my mouth wide when I speak.
Making cabbage rolls, part 1.
First, pull off the cabbage leaves. Then remove the core. There. So far, so good. Next comes parboil. Then you take the fillings and roll it up in cabbage leaves. The recipe doesn't specify what size leaf to use.
I'm sorry, I'm seeing him go, and I'm just thinking about British.
Great British Bake Off?
Yeah, and it's like, it's that one fucking thing where you just get a recipe and nothing else.
Oh my god, you're right. Should I cut it into a handkerchief-sized square, maybe? Wait, but leaves aren't all the same thickness. Maybe it would be more uniform if I arranged it by weight in grams.
Something got you puzzled, Riddle?
Hello, Chef. I have a question for you, actually. Should I be keeping cabbage shape and weight consistent between rolls?
You don't have to. You can always make adjustments when you're doing the rolling.
Ah, I see. I'll leave the cabbage as is then. May I ask another question?
Of course.
What volume of water do I need for the parboil? The recipe doesn't specify.
You don't really need precise measurements there, as long as there's enough water to immerse the cabbage leaves fully. Let's move on to the next step while the water gets boiling.
Yes, sir.
Next up are the fillings. Start by mincing some onions.
Mincing requires a width of 1 to 2 millimeters, right? Okay, I'll measure the size with a ruler and...
Not so fast.
Is something wrong, Chef?
Measuring won't be necessary. In fact, you don't need a ruler at all for this. The onion's bits change shape when they're cooking anyway.
Oh, really? But I do want to keep the size as uniform as I can.
I can tell. Earlier you measured the water down to the milliliter. You're very exacting about these things, aren't you? It's the trauma. Mind if I asked why you signed up for the Culinary Crucible to start with, Riddle?
I figured that a house warden should be the best at both academics and cooking. That and... it makes sense to get a head start on living independently. Better still if it rewards both money and experience.
That's a fine motivation. It's always good to plan ahead in life. Please get away from your mother.
Yeah.
How about you, Silver? You want to know what led me to sign up for the Culinary Crucible? Riddle invited me, actually. Oh.
Oh, that's neat.
He said, paraphrasing, cooking requires constant focus. Perhaps it would instill some discipline and help you fix your dozing habit. That made perfect sense to me. Besides, I'm always ready for an opportunity to learn how to make better food. But you seem to know your way around the kitchen well enough already. You've had no issue handling any of our cooking implements. I don't know if I'd call it well enough, really. All I do is fall back on the same crutch. Salt, pepper, sauté. I'd like to expand my repertoire. That way I can cook more enjoyable meals for the father who raised me. Admittedly, earning a proper wage for my work also has an attractive incentive. Any money I can save up now will help me to be less of a burden on my father later. Oh,
Oh, Silver.
oh, what a caring son you are, Silver. Oh, baby. The onions. What's wrong, Riddle?
The tears won't stop flowing.
My goodness, Riddle. Did Silver's words move you to tears? No, it's the onions.
It's the onions, sir.
Don't worry, I understand completely. Why, I get the same way.
No, that's not it, sir. I mean, it was touching, but that's not why I'm tearing up. It's the onions!
Always a plus of me wearing contacts. I have a barrier.
You sure do.
Wait, that's why you're crying? Now come on. Yeah, that's happened to me before. You okay, Riddle?
Not in the slightest! How do I make it stop?
Riddle, wait, don't rub your eyes before rinsing off your...
No! Ah! Rubbing my eyes just makes it worse! It stings!
Coat your hands in salt or your gypsy will take your firstborn!
What?
50s! Well, Riddle, your fillings came out with a nice texture. Oh, you had me worried when you started crying back there. I'm glad you got through this okay. I became less goofy. Now I don't know what this voice is. Now comes the part where we roll the fillings up in the cabbage. By the way, I was quoting riff tracks. Don't come at me.
Wait, I've separated the fillings into 4 portions, but they're not equally sized. They need a bit more adjusting before...
It's okay. Once they're all swaddled in leafy goodness, you won't be able to tell them apart. And remember, spending too long cooking can impact the freshness of your ingredients.
I'm not completely happy with this, but alright. I'll abide by your instructions, chef. Now to wrap the fillings in boiled cabbage leaves. The recipe says to pack it tightly, so... Oof. Ah! I pulled too hard and ripped the leaves!
Well, that's no good. The meat's going to spill out of the hole you tore now. That means it's time for you to try again using one of the spare cabbage leaves.
I'll roll it perfectly next time. Just you wait.
Go get him. Oh boy, we're going to get his judge in the next one.
Oh, Riddle. So relatable. So relatable.
Part 2.
Let's see what the next step is. Cook with cabbage rolls for 20 minutes. Put the rolls in the pan, add water and consommé, sprinkle with salt and pepper, and turn on the heat. There, done.
The rest should go smoothly enough, as long as you remember to skim the grease a few times. Why don't we have a chat about your day while you watch the stove? What were your takeaways from the Culinary Crucible?
Well, for one thing, seeing Silver cooking up close was a clear illustration of how much more I have yet to learn. For another, I memorized the recipe front to back, but I still got stumped at several points when it was time to go hands-on.
Right, yeah. Recipes can surprisingly unclear about measurements and the exact order of operations.
It made me realize that some things you have to develop a feel for through experience.
I guess even an ace academic like you still needs a lot of training when it comes to mastering the ins and outs of cooking.
It's true. Even beyond cooking, there are plenty of things in this world beyond the limited aggregate of my experience. Today was a good reminder to stay humble.
Oh, I never get tired of seeing the eager young students come to their own. What the fuck is my accent? I don't know. I'm dead. I'll have to do anything. I'm gonna drink water. Here, Riddle, you eat some water too.
Thank you, Chef.
It's important to stay hydrated in the kitchen.
Oh yes, Merlin.
Merlin! I can't wait to see how you keep growing, Riddle. The cabbage roll should be just about done. Let's see what the judge thinks, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Oh boy, who is it?
The food is done and plated. Now to bring them out to the taste testing table. Who will be evaluating my dish, I wonder? Wait, Malleus?
Oh, hey. How are you, buddy? Huh? Rose Hearts. You're on cooking duty today?
Yes. Allow me to present the cabbage rolls I made for your judgment.
Lettuce. Sometimes I think lettuce. Those are cabbages.
Bacon on the outside.
Well, well. They vary quite greatly in size. These two are so lopsided next to each other. It's like a parent and their tottering child.
Fucking ruthless!
Damn!
Your assessment is as biting as it is accurate, I'm afraid.
You wouldn't want anything less.
Alright.
Telling you what you want to hear is not exactly what you want, but what you need. Let's see how they taste then.
I followed the recipe to the letter for the measurements. They might look a bit lopsided, but surely they're reasonably seasoned. Well, what do you think?
They're certainly edible.
Ah!
Wow! That said, this is a meal prepared by Riddle, the student with the highest marks in the entire sophomore class. I was prepared to be blown away by a masterful display of technique. But the flavor and plating are both entirely pedestrian. Perhaps I expected too much.
Brutal!
Fuck! With a
my
smile
God.
at that! Fuck!
Oh! You are decimating him! You don't need your fire breath to burn this bad! Oh!
Call the fire department! Christ!
Thank you for your honest feedback.
2. Oh,
Yeah.
it's okay. You did well for your first time in the first time? Yeah, no wonder it sucked.
Yeah.
That's the group basic 1. As long as you've got the drive to learn, I'll always be happy to teach you. You're welcome to come back for more.
Thank you, Chef. This was a valuable learning experience for me. I can see now that I have a long way to go before I can feel secure in my own cooking abilities. But I'm not one to shrink from a challenge. One day, I, Riddle Rosehearts, will reign supreme as the finest cook on campus.
Trey sneezes somewhere. Yeah, it'll have to be when Trey leaves. Oh, honey! The onions!
Oh no, the onions! Oh!
It burns!
It burns!
Thank God you were not in the fucking chili pepper challenge.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, that is a real trick actually. If you have like, you know, onion smell on your hands, wash your hands with salt. Like literally just get your hands wet, put like a good amount of salt in there, rub it around, rinse it off, and your hands will smell fine again.
Yep.
I don't know the chemical reaction that makes that happen, but it's real.
Wow.
Silba.
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 Silba. Making beef stew. Mmm. You can be the chef.
Yeah.
Beef stew. Of all the assignments to receive, I sincerely hope I don't mess this up.
Is there an issue here I should be aware of?
It's not the assignment, it's me. I have this tendency to doze off without warning. Narcolepsy, but not in the usual class of high emotion. It's just, I don't know. And if it happens while I'm boiling something for dinner, which it has several times, the entire pot ends up in an inedible mess.
Ah, you did mention that your recurring drowsy spells were what compelled you to sign up for this course. I see you weren't exaggerating. There are few things more dangerous than sleeping on the job while working in a kitchen. Has it ever caused a fire?
In Briar Valley, most of our cooking is done via magical means, which of course includes the fire we use to grill, steam, and saute. Luckily, when I doze off, the magic I'm channeling ceases to be. As bad as my habit is, it's not actually that much of a hazard. Neat.
Yeah, that's good to know. So there's a built-in safety mechanism. Handy.
That, and my father handled the fire himself back when I couldn't produce any. If I nodded off, he'd take over and, well, let's just say he'd do his best. Oof.
Unfortunate.
In my younger days, it never occurred to me just how much he did to keep me safe. So I took it for granted that I'd be fine doing it on my own. There was one time I tried to cook using a traditional wood-burning fire when Father was away from home. It had been frigid all day, so I thought he'd appreciate coming home to a nice, hot pot-au-feu. I got the ingredients chopped, put them in the pot, seasoned to taste without issue. I may have grown complacent at that point, because I fell asleep with the fire still burning.
That sounds dangerous. Was it specifically a non-magical... This was specifically a non-magical fire, right? Don't keep us in suspense as to what happened next.
Well, I woke up before the worst could come to pass, but the liquid in the pot had all but evaporated. Well, been there, buddy. I panicked and added more water, but all that did was deglaze the charred bits at the bottom, making for an inky black disaster of a soup.
Yeah.
My attempt at cooking was an abject failure, and the whole house smelled like smoke. I was still in panic mode when my father got home.
I'm guessing he gave you a stern talking to.
No, actually. He just smiled and said he was glad I was unharmed. I remember him saying that failure was the mother of all success, and that it was okay as long as I learned something from this. Then he served himself a heaping bowl of the mess, evidence of my negligence still floating in embarrassing bits atop his bowl. This is distinctive flavor profile all of its own, I remember him saying. But it really didn't. It wasn't remotely edible.
Your father sounds like a kind man indeed. I can't relate.
He is. I'm altogether proud to be his son. Also something else you can't relate to.
I would have thought you'd learned how to cook from him.
Ha! Sorry, no. He's quite proficient with swords and magic, but his cooking style is capricious. Suffice it to say that he's prone to taking liberties. What's more, he will not, settle on a unified flavor profile. Long story short, his example is not something I strive to emulate. I'm self-taught when it comes to cooking, but I've always settled for good enough to eat. The best I can do is chop up meat and vegetables, saute them with salt and pepper, and occasionally use leftovers to make risotto.
Even being self-taught is impressive, you know. I wouldn't be able to do that without help. All right, you two, how about a little less chit-chat and a little more chop-chop?
Sorry, you're right. Those vegetables aren't going to dice themselves. I'll start by peeling the carrots. Time to cooking, Mama.
Ooh, you're pretty good at that.
I'm no stranger to knife handling. Next is the onions. ASMR.
I'll be using onions in my own assignment as well, Silva. Could you show me how to peel them, please? Why are you both giving me bewildered stares? It's not that odd of a question, is it?
You could just peel them by hand.
That's not what I was asking. It's hard for me to tell how much of the onion is the outer skin.
You know what? That's valid.
Yeah, that's, like, honestly, when you're, like, early on using onions, very, very real.
Oh, that's what you meant. The outer skin is the topmost layer, the part that's light brown. If it's white, it's for eating.
And if you see some that's part brown, part white, you can cut the brown parts with a knife. So just remove the brown parts. I'd rather not leave divots in it like some kind of barbarian.
Yeah, if mine is like half brown, half white, I just cut out the whole layer.
Same, it's just easier to just peel off the whole layer rather than, like, get a knife, specifically cut the brown parts off. You're very detail-oriented, Riddle. Thank you, it's the trauma.
It's fine. If parts of the skin did make it into the final dish, the worst it would do is stick to the roof of your mouth. It's not inedible.
And you're far more haphazard than you look at first. Glance, Silver.
Thanks, it's the trauma. There. That takes care of the ingredient prep. Oh my god, tongue twister. Now to melt some butter into the heated pot and brown the meat in it. ASMR. ASMR. It just keeps fucking going.
It'll loop as long as you let it.
Well, we can do our voice. Oh, yeah, there's the loop.
Yep. We can do voice requests.
Yep.
Wow, that impression of your father sounds quite Slavic. How is it you didn't get that accent?
Too many mosh pits as a child.
What?
So about those onions. Then we add the vegetables. Normally this would be where I'd give it a pinch of salt and pepper and call it good.
And that would be a perfectly fine meal right there if this was sirloin. But shanks and tendon do a lot better with a good boil.
So it's important to tailor your cooking method to the cut of meat. I had no idea. Chef, the onions are looking caramelized. Do you think that's good enough? That's enough browning time?
Yep, that'll do nicely. Now add the water and bring it to a boil.
This is it then. Moment of truth. I can only hope I don't nod off.
As luck would have it, I've got just the solution for a snoozy sort like you.
You do? Ba-ba-ba!
Alright, what do you got, Chef?
What do you got, Chef?
Allow me to present
Electroshock!
an electric pressure cooker.
Ooh! How would that... Oh! I see. A pressure cooker would greatly cut down the amount of time spent boiling the stew. Plus, it has a built-in timer. I wouldn't burn the ingredients even if I nodded off.
You stole my thunder there, but yes!
But I've never used an electric appliance for cooking before. Oh no, that's right.
Oh.
You're a Briar baby.
You haven't? I may be a feeble cook, but even I'm no stranger to microwaves and such.
I mean, I know of them in myths and fairy tales. But I've been eating at the cafeteria since I started school here. I've never had an occasion to get into the kitchen myself. And in Briar Valley, most houses aren't even wired for electricity. I'd have nowhere to plug one in back home. Huh, so they really are just off the grid.
Yeah.
Well, they are magic.
Like, now I'm just thinking about the Diasomnia dorm.
Oh, fuck people who have phone chargers.
They must have some electricity just because of...
They let Malleus hold it.
Access to magic really is treated as a given there, isn't it? It's hard for me to imagine living like that. Though I'm sure my magic would improve by leaps and bounds in such an environment.
I think someone as capable and magically proficient as you would take to Briar Valley like a bird to the air, honestly.
Alright, Silver. Go ahead and move the ingredients to the pressure cooker. There's a list of options on the menu screen here. Choose beef stew and mash that start button.
And remember to like that subscribe button. Beep. They do have electricity in Diasomnia. Lilia mentions they watch TV in Diasomnia, not to mention his late-night gaming sessions in his bedroom.
Yes. Like, that's sort of what was tickling my brain, was it's like, I know we've seen, like, electronics in the Diasomnia dorm. It's definitely been retrofitted for electricity.
Timer says 20 minutes.
Great, then you're all set for now. Just kick back and let the pressure cooker do the work.
I do not need to keep an eye on it and stir it occasionally?
Nope. Trust the engineering here. In fact, messing with it now is just asking for trouble.
Like exploding.
Our time is better spent making a demi-glaze instead, shall we?
Making the sauce went surprisingly quickly. I guess I'll go ahead and wash the pot and knife I was using. Just need to... take the pot to the sink.
Hey. Silva? Hello?
Oh goodness, I almost nodded off there. Always happens when I least expect it. I wonder why. Side eyes, yeah, I wonder why.
You deprived me of a perfectly good explanation earlier, so why don't you let me go over some of the many uses of a home pressure cooker?
Please do, Chef.
So, these handy devices have a great many uses, but here's the big thing. You don't have to follow a recipe to the letter. It gives you the freedom to change up ingredients and spices to suit your own personal tastes. Take what we've got boiling right now. If you swapped out the demi-glaze for tomato juice, you'd have a perfectly nice tomato stew.
Tomato juice is Father's beverage of choice. I wonder if an alteration like that would improve the dish in his estimation. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Sorry, that sounded like the fire alarm for a second. I got scared.
Yeah.
What's that chime? Oh, cooker must be done. I didn't burn it? No. Okay.
Open the lid and feast your eyes upon the finished product. Oh, and careful not to scald yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the steam that comes out of a pressure cooker is no joke.
Mm-hmm. Wow. It's mediocre at best. Vegetables and meat are all thoroughly cooked. I didn't know it could get this tender in just 20 minutes.
And now for the finishing touches.
The primary flavor will be a mixture of demi-glaze and ketchup. Ugh. Is a good amount?
I mean, think about it. It's vinegar, tomato, sugar.
Yeah.
Those are reasonable.
Deliscos.
What?
Now to plate it with some boiled broccoli for garnish. There. Done.
Appetizing. Let's bring it out for judging.
Alright. He's gonna do it. Right. I'll take home a victory today. No matter how tough the judge may be.
This isn't a battle, you know.
Everything is a battle. Every day I get emails. Who is it?
Let's find out.
Jamil!
That's me, then. Ah, so you're the cook today, Silver.
Hello, Jamil. Kaleem often talks about what a deft hand you are in the kitchen. You're the one leading culinary heavyweights on campus. You're one of the... Excuse me. Can I possibly overcome this level of opposition?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll just try the food if it's all the same to you.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yum,
Except,
yum.
is that an entire onion?
I think that might be a pearl onion.
Yeah, that's probably the intention. The flavor is... It's typical.
Just typical?
That said, the ingredients are nicely cooked. Points for that. The meat is so tender it practically falls apart when I bite into it. This must have been stewed for quite some time. I would have assumed you'd fall asleep doing something like that.
I was afraid of the same thing. In fact, it almost happened. My saving grace was the pressure cooker that one of the chefs let me use. It cut down on cook time and helped me get through without any untimely dozing.
I'm surprised. I was under the impression that the Culinary Crucible was a program designed to hone participants' practical skills. But I suppose they offer a leg up to students who have issues with technology or aptitude. I learned something new today.
As did I. A fantastic trip that helps compensate for my own shortcomings in the kitchen. As long as I set a timer, I won't have to worry about burning my food when I nod off. The jaunty chime it plays signals both the completion of the dish and my cue to wake from my Sandman's grip. I hope.
I still can't fathom someone using a pressure cooker as an alarm clock.
You'd be surprised. I know I shouldn't rely over much on technology, but I think that's exactly what I need right now. Me and my 15 alarm clocks in my bed.
Alright, I'm finished. Thank you for the meal. It's hard for me to say how much of that was you versus the pressure cooker, but it was certainly acceptable as far as stews go.
So it wasn't complete victory, but it wasn't abject failure either. I suppose I'll just have to practice more moving forward.
Nicely done! You made it through the whole day without sawing a single log.
Actually, to that point, I spent much of the day thinking about how I'd like to make Father that tomato stew and those cabbage rolls you taught us about. Maybe those thoughts were enough of a distraction to keep me from falling asleep. Aww.
Maybe so. A chef's greatest motivation is the joy their food brings to those who eat it.
Wow. I guess cooking really is all about mindset. The pressure cooker! Hooray!
One!
Woo!
Hold on. Can't fucking hear.
Me either. I was wondering if it was just me.
Simba!
Do you need to turn it up in the soundboard setting?
I guess I could. I just worry about it echoing.
Yeah. A little more.
What am I going to do? What do you think I'm going to do?
Remember, folks, AIDS make you no less of a cook. Or no less of a person, either.
Yeah, like, honestly, Jamil, like, fuck you, kind of, for being, like, I don't know how much of this was your skill, how much of it was the pressure cooker. Like, dude, if you could, like, get off your high horse and use a pressure cooker yourself, I'm sure it would make your work a lot easier, Jamil.
Yeah.
But
I'm ready to go to the future lands.
but then again, I'm glad that, well, not I'm glad, rather, it's interesting that, like, the implication being that Jamil works 100% by traditional cooking methods. Like, he does not, like, this bitch would not, like, this bitch thinks rice cookers are cheating.
Oh yeah. As will be like, you clearly don't own an air fryer, and Jamil's like, why would I?
Yeah, it's like, you clearly don't own an air fryer. Yeah, and you clearly do.
Sorry, that was loud. That was just really funny.
Are you calling me fat? What? No, I'm calling you a lazy piece of shit.
That was funny.